see?
This is a little reminiscent, we'll call it. If you guys remember the origin of the channel,
Back in 2019, it's been 5 years of this.
we were building a EF for our dad that things didn't work out on. So
Yeah, we just ran into too many issues. Being that it was an older car, we were having a hard, and in the time that we were putting together the car, we were running into too many problems, finding parts and making the car safe for our dad and our brother and our mom. So, so we abandoned the project. We sold it. We finished it, but we sold it.
yeah, I mean, let's call it finished.
It was finished.
It was painted.
It was painted, put back together, and it was running. We sold it, and that must have been what
2020.
maybe 4 years ago. It took us maybe a year and a half to finish that car. So we sold it, and then we've been doing our own thing, fixing our own cars. Brother Curvis has been buying and selling cars, abusing my free labor, and so
We call it business expenses.
an opportunity arose where this two-owner CRX came up out of nowhere. We had the great idea to basically give this one last shot. This was a complete car, you know, unmolested, original, everything's there. Just doesn't run. It's been under a tree for about 15 years. So
As you can see,
we decided that this is going to be our last-ditch effort on giving our dad the car that he gave us.
and it's close enough now. It's a CRX.
It's just a little, it has a chop top. You know?
I like the dashboards on these better. I think that this was a little more for its time. This is an 88 or 89.
88.
So for its time, this was a little more driver focused than the hatch was.
But it's, you know,
It's rough.
it's rough. But I mean, let's show you guys around it. Civic CRX. It is a two-owner car, has 95,000 original miles, and it has 4 flat tires, 2 locked rear brakes, and 2 debeaded wheels. This car we bought because it's all original. So if I could pop this here for you guys. So we have right here is the D15B2, I believe it is. It is too oily for me to see. But this is a manual car, original 5-speed. These cars actually came 4-speed, so we got a 5-speed. It has AC. It's all original, and it should run. The guy said that it was missing. The cap was just, when I went to see the car, the cap was just sitting here like this, like that. So I put it back in there. We haven't tightened it, but you know, you can tell by this slug and this amp arm that's going underneath the cable here that this car needs a desperate wash. So as you can tell, you can't even see inside this headlight versus this one here, nice and crystal clear. So the first thing we're gonna do is actually give this thing a bath, so we could actually work into it and actually see what it needs. But right now this thing's disgusting. I don't want to touch it. Brother Curvis is wearing gloves, so let's set up the camera and start cleaning. Zero? Yeah. So what the whole car? Yeah, then I'm gonna do the soap thing. She has soap on it. Why are you rubbing it with that? Rubbing that? Yeah. It's dirty in it. Yeah, exactly. I was just shooting some degreaser up ago. Hold on, I got a better idea.
at this point, the car is actually cleaned up. It cleaned up really, really nice. We still have to do clay bar and probably buff whatever we can on the car. But the exterior, the engine bay, cleaned up very, very nice. There's a lot of buildup still and like staining on the paint, which again, the clay bar will take care of that. We'll do a better detail, but for right now, we're actually able to touch the car, which before there was actual moss on the car. So cleaned up, it looks 1,000 times better. Like I would list this on Craigslist or a Facebook Marketplace again, and somebody will come buy this. But engine bay cleaned up very nicely as well. At this point, we're gonna get in. We're not gonna do a full dive into the interior because we still have to get this car running. And at that point, we'll get into the nitty gritty of actually detailing. Once it's running, I feel like we'll do a final detail and cleaning before we move on to doing tires and other stuff. Let's actually just get to work.
Interior up. We just basically got rid of all the little trash and clutter that was in here, but it still needs to be vacuumed, still needs to be heavily detailed. There's a spider web, the center console there, but that'll be for the end. Right now, the main priority was to get the outside clean and the inside just not so dirty, but make sure you tune in on the next one where we get this thing rolling and hopefully driving. So make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Let us know what you think about this build, and see you guys on the next one.